Yeah, okay. Hello, Sanchita, Sujit, and Surabhi. Uh, so I know that all others who have joined are from the course team. So you guys are the participants. So welcome to Google Meet. I think you guys can hear us properly. Can you hear us? I can't hear you.
So there is a disturbance in between.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
is some disturbance.
So Sujit, you can go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that there is some disturbance in the
I got
voice.
it. I got it. I'm saying just I would like to know about you. So
Okay. So my name is Sujit Gore, and I am actually a professor for advertising, and I teach advertising and photography at Patkar Vardhe College, Mumbai.
okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yes. So Professor Mala Kharkar suggested that. Uh,
Yeah. Mala ma'am has just posted this particular thing, and I
yeah.
was interested in this, so I think I should enroll in this particular course.
Great. Great to know that because I am also from the same domain.
Oh,
So
great.
so I am also a fine arts graduate
Oh,
and I teach advertising. Okay.
okay.
So well, I used to, but
Mhm.
it's like long time back now. But yeah, at heart I'm artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else wants to introduce themselves? Surabhi, your audio was something problematic. So maybe if you can log off and log on, or try a different mic. Uh, and Divya, I can see Manoj Srivastav joined. Anyone who wants to introduce themselves, please go ahead. It's the first chance that we actually are face to face online with each other. So I thought maybe yes. Go ahead, Manoj.
Uh, Good afternoon to all of you, sir, and namaskar, Samir, sir, and all faculties. Uh, I happen to be in CBSE, sir. I hold the position of director in CBSE board,
Wow.
and
Okay.
I'm just enjoying, the every bit, the way you people have made the effort to roll out this, badly needed course, sir. And I interact with a lot of teachers. I'm not a teacher. I'm in educational governance. We control schools. You may be aware of it.
Yes.
But when I see the teachers struggling, sir, I think this is a course which I would recommend to most of them, sir. And the MOOCs as such has not penetrated in the secondary school sector, but there is tremendous potential, sir.
Correct.
So I thought I would do it myself with the
ये
help of
बहुत बहुत रेयर चीज है बाय द वे मैं बताऊं आपको
sir.
इनफैक्ट आई विल टेल यू इंटरेस्टिंग एनेक्डोट हियर
Sir.
so whenever I come across that your course is so nice, your principles are nice, this model is very nice, ये सब मेरे को सुनने में आता है. कोई कोई मेरा लेक्चर सुनता है या I give independent lectures also sometimes if I am called for some FTPs and all that. तो वो बोलते हैं कि इसके वो कर दीजिए, लेकिन उनका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन होता है कि वो ना फेस टू फेस आप कहीं कर दीजिए, हम दिल्ली में रख देंगे, आप आईआईटी में बुला लीजिए सबको या समथिंग लाइक दैट, दे विल आस्क अस दिस थिंग. And then I tell them, sorry, the problem with this online course is because we are talking about how to create online courses. It is to be taken in online mode only. The moment you enjoy that and you realize कि इसमें क्या दिक्कतें होती है, आप फिर कोर्स वैसा नहीं बनाओगे जैसे बनाते हैं लोग. तो फेस टू फेस में तो काफी सारी चीजें सॉल्व हो जाती है. सो दैट इज नॉट अ बिग डील एक्चुअली. But the moment you become a student in an online mode, you realize the hardships of the student, and then you realize why it has to be learner centric in a way. So I am really happy that you are leading by example. And in fact, I have been talking to various people at NCRT, and even when I was in Maharashtra, I used to talk to SCRT. Even in Delhi, I have visited multiple times. I have shared my. So you used to have, you still have those YouTube live lecture sessions for NCRT YouTube channel, I think. So
So
uh,
not for session, but in case you happen to visit Delhi next time, sir, you let me know. We'll have. Uh,
yes. And I
uh,
mostly come there because of NIPA. So I conduct some. I am writing some chapters for NIPA. So which is just close by to NCRT. So that's how I have been there. But it is a excellent thing that you are here, and yeah, we would love to know more about your experiences. Anyone else who would like to talk about? I think this time we have a nice diversity that we keep talking about in MOOCs. So now we have educational administrators. We have, I know the artist person who just introduced himself, Sudeep Gore. So he's teaching fine arts and advertising, photography. Okay, anybody else to add to the diversity? Please go ahead.
Hello, good evening, all. Myself, Divya Thakur, and I am an assistant professor at a business school here in Mumbai. And along with this, I have just started off my PhD, and this kind of like aligned with my PhD topic. So, my PhD topic is on engaging and enhancing the engagement rate for MOOCs. So, which better, course for me to do than the LCM course. So it just kind of like drew out on its own this course because I do know this course is it's in the second edition. The first edition happened like few years ago. So this is also going to be my first online course. At Swayam portal, I have done many online courses via Coursera and Udemy, but Swayam itself, and that too the first course being like on Learner-Centric MOOCs. So really here to like learn from all the fellow participants, and I'm actually learning, and I hope I'm like adding more towards like the because I can see that everyone is experienced here, and I've just like kind of like starting my initial steps. So I'm just here to learn, absorb, listen to what all people have to say, and accordingly kind of like implement in my teaching styles or in my courses. So yeah, post completing this course, I hope to actually launch a course or kind of like collaborate and work together. So this is a shameless pitch from my end. If something goes better,
Actually,
yeah.
I have to tell you that it's not a very good comment, but yeah, maybe. So you can actually because you are researching and you have seen Udemy, Coursera, and other things. One of the biggest game changer in Swayam is the proctored exam that nobody, no other MOOC player can ever imagine, because the kind of infrastructure that Swayam has in the country, it is only possible to through that we can actually conduct a exam for lakhs of students who are participating in MOOCs, and that gives credibility to the MOOC, because I have Dr. Jayakrishnan here, who is my colleague and also co-instructor of the course, and he is leading the very ambitious and very big program on Bachelor of Science from IIT Madras. And there are thousands of students enrolled in that. One of his observation was that when it comes to online exams and all that, there are so many people passing it, but the moment we make it proctored, then people flunk it. So, so this credibility is something that we can use, and we thought that so maybe you can put in some more thought into how the course should be in terms of its delivery. And we have been using one term which we have not actually elaborated so far, which will come up in the next week. This is called as orchestration dynamics. Okay, so what we are trying to tell right now is that, oh, welcome all of you. I think a lot of people are joining by the time we speak. Archana has joined, and we have Sashi, Samhita, Rajesh, Priyadarshini, Lakshmi Narayan, and Gothai, Elizabeth, and yeah. So yeah, thank you all for joining. It is wonderful to have all of you. I think I would like to talk with every one of you and listen to it. My suggestion would be I'll just twist it a bit. So maybe introduce yourself in 2 3 lines, but post one question about the course. also at the end of it, so that we will keep continuing with the discussion. And the point is also that whenever you post the question, anybody who has the answer can type that answer. So we call it as a open LXI. Okay, so this is a LXI where we have learner experience interactions going on. But here the thing is like it would be live interaction. So you can answer freely to any question according to your knowledge and your experience. So I will not be kind of commenting about it. So let us go to the first question. If somebody has a comment about, we will just maybe like you said, I'll borrow that same word, like shamelessly agree that okay, it's a good course, and we'll go ahead and say that okay, let us not waste our time on everyone saying that this is a good course. So that's okay, we will accept it and we'll go further. All of you are teachers, and extremely important point that all of you are serious learners. In fact, we have coined a good word for all of you. We call them curious learners. Okay, so these curious learners have no age bar, they don't have qualification bar, they don't have domain bar, they are just curious to learn. So therefore all of you are into the category of curious learners, and therefore I would expect all of you to critically talk about something that we are doing. So anything that you feel that that we should elaborate on, like I should maybe spend a line about what is a customized constructive feedback, or something like that. So maybe you can post something like that. So I'll go to the next person for introduction. Whoever has the audio video setup on can go there. And Divya, in the meantime, you can think of a comment or a question and post it, and I will pick that up. I'll announce it to everyone that this is the topic, and people will start answering. Okay, so that's the modus operandi now. Anybody else wants to introduce?
Yeah, hi, this is Shruti Sidhe. I was a banker, and recently I left the bank and full time into trainings, training being the passion, and I was fond of training. So after 26 years of banking experience, now I am full-fledged into bankers trainings, as well as I am conducting online classes for bankers. And I'll post my question. Okay,
Ah,
I won't ask.
yeah.
I'll post it on the chat.
If you recall, you were part of the first question itself. Like, so I hope we took your snippet and then actually converted that to LXI last time.
Yes.
Great. So everyone, she's the person who we were talking about. Okay. Great. Next, anybody else? Any question? Acha, so I would request the person who has a question now. Okay, go ahead next. Um, Manoj ji.
Sir, just one thing, sir. One is that I'm also doing a course from IIM Bangalore, which is about managing innovation,
Yes.
and I could figure out that there are challenges. I'm not being critical of it, but there are the delivery part and all is fantastic, sir. But there are challenges in the sense the way it is being managed technologically.
Okay.
I mean, the way you keep sending us an alert right from discussion forum to WhatsApp to whatnot, the alert is so frequent that we don't miss out anything.
Okay.
Actually, there it is happening. So I just sent a text to them saying that I am doing a similar course, from IIT Mumbai, and they have structured in a manner that the learner cannot find an escape route. They, so I got a good reply also from there. They are working on it, sir.
Nice.
So the point I'm trying to make is, sir, that this is one good thing, sir. And now because you have taken this lead, maybe tomorrow down the line, we will have plenty of MOOCs courses developed by individuals, by institution. Where is the process of standardization? We have an ISO system for anything. Similarly, maybe IIT Mumbai can take this lead and come up with a course where if I develop a course, let us say on some particular concept and topic, and Divya generate something or somebody else generate, it is sent to you so that there is some validation or certification. Look, this is a MOOC course. And so I think you can aspire to be a certifying agency, because if not IIT Mumbai, who else? This is one small.
This I have been discussing with even ministry, by the way, I am part of Swayam board and I go there and talk about this thing. And one of the things that we are trying to push hard is that this course should be made mandatory to any instructor who comes up with a proposal for offering a MOOC. Okay, because so this model itself we are proposing as a filter, saying that okay, if you have gone through this thing, then probably it would be nice thing. By the way, so the reason there is one interesting orchestration strategy that I am implementing it, and I wanted to share that with all of you. You told me that the kind of information passing is very prompt and very to the point, and timely information happens, and there is constant flow of information happening. So the secret for that is the workforce that I have. Okay, so as you can see, there are people joined. Their names are Suprabha, Dhairya, and just now Shivaji Chavan has joined. And if I'm missing anybody, they can raise their hand, and I will come to know. Okay, who are these people? So as an instructor of IIT Bombay or IIT Gandhinagar, I get a teaching assistant with me. So I have got teaching assistant like Suprabha, and there is another teaching assistant called Arjun. But these are the institute appointed TAs who are actually students at IIT Bombay, and they do a TA-ship for the different courses which are offered on the campus. This being an online course, I have some other TAs. But the people now who are joining, for example, Aparajita Biswal or Shivaji Chauhan, or these people are the alumni of this course. So they had taken this course last year, last semester, or maybe 3 years back. Okay, and they topped the course. They were from the top 10% of the course. What I started doing from the first year itself is that the moment the course is over and the results are out, I take the email IDs of the 10 people who are toppers, and I convert them into discussion forum moderators. So I read them a personal email saying that would you like to become the discussion forum moderators for the next offering? And we conduct a small training program for them, and then they become discussion forum moderators. And because we employ 10 people at a time, they take turns of like 1 day for moderation. So every day there is new person who is replying to your questions actually. But because there is every day some person replying to the questions, our discussion forum is never unattended. And that is the secret recipe which 99.9% of course instructors never follow. Most of the other courses in Swayam, if you see, will not be attended by instructors because it is just not possible to reply to thousands of messages which keep pouring in all the time. But we realize that this is, although I will also tell you the number. So even if 1200 people are registered on this course, as you can see on the front page of the course, there are only 160 or 170 people seriously following the course. That is always less than 15% of people in MOOCs in general will follow, unless and until they have registered for the credits that they have to earn from their colleges or schools. Even if this course is a certified AICTE approved FDP program where they'll get API points for this thing, still we don't get because of the time commitment that they are thinking of. They think that, okay, I can spend 4 hours in a week. And what happens in most of the cases that first week happens, I feel, oh, maine nahi dekha, and maybe I'll go back and see it in the second week. And second week also something happens, I am not able to do it. After second week, I started giving up because now I have to see eight videos, solve 12 exercises, and then give some quizzes. And just the words are daunting. Oh, knowledge quiz, then an assimilation quiz, then action quiz, then But if you look at the questions, they are not really hard in the sense they don't require too much of time. In fact, we often jokingly talk to each other that we take hours in making the quiz and people take seconds in solving the quiz. So it's like a very absurd comparison that we have. But anyway, the reason is that we are kept lot of hook points. So you have a chance to be in the course for some reason or the other, and that's the whole policy, or that is the whole ethos of a MOOC. MOOC is massive open online courses. So it has to be massive, it has to be open, it has to be online, and it has to be course. So the structure part is very, very important. So this is the operation dynamics that I think you can see. And the Aparajita has joined. You know what we have done? I got a tip from my TAs that there are certain number of instructors, participants from Gujarat who have joined. And right now I'm in Gandhinagar. I'm teaching at IIT Gandhinagar right now. So I said, okay, why not have a cohort for them? So we have a different WhatsApp group for Gujarat teachers. And Aparajita, since she is from Rajkot, she is handling the Gujarat cohort, and occasionally I will see a Gujarati text message in WhatsApp for which I know I can't read, but it happens. So we in fact did that last year with releasing multiple such language based messaging and all that. So we keep trying. We are not like a well oiled machinery right now, but everything works on pure passion right now. All these people who are helping me are helping me voluntarily. They don't get paid for this. At the end of the course, I simply offer them a letter of appreciation from my letterhead or IIT Bombay's letterhead, and that is how they do it. So it's an interesting point, but I am very happy that the alumni base is 6 years old now, and we have people who have been with me from the first year until the people who are just now joined after their course last year. So it is a great thing to see. Anybody else wants to comment on anything? Surabhi, I'm really sorry. I think your audio was not correct, but I am reading your message here. And also I have Priyadarshini here who is saying, good evening, I'm Priyadarshini, assistant professor in pharmacy college. Okay. And this is the first online course. I learned a lot from the MOOC how to make students awake throughout the class, just by moving instead of moving one way path. Okay, great, good to see this. Samhita has raised hand, so go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. After joining this MOOC course only, I came to know the answer for one of my question. Then, I used to tell my students, please join courses, do it at your free time in your vacation. You do this one, you do that one. Whether it is your related to your study topics or soft skill classes or something you learn, I used to insist them. I used to push them, but they used to reply that yes ma'am, I have taken. After 15 days or after course completion, if I ask them whether you got the certificate, they used to tell no ma'am, in between we have discontinued it. I was always getting a question mark why it is happening with many of the students. So I got the answer here for that.
Okay. So,
uh,
so what was the answer basically?
Sir, because in few of the MOOC courses, the length of the classes like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, or it will be for an hour session they used to take up, and maybe 40 minutes like that. There will be no break and there no interaction. Second thing, and there will be no creative assignments. So students should think and answer. ऐसा कुछ नहीं रहता है. तो बच्चों को क्या होता है, कोई बात नहीं करते तो हमेशा बच्चे सो जाते हैं क्लास में भी. मतलब ये एक्चुअली ये भी ऐसा ही है, बच्चे सो गए. मतलब पूरा कोर्स खत्म नहीं हुआ. एंड सेकेंड थिंग, देर इज नो पर्सन टू monitor them or to guide them properly. Oftenly there will not be an interaction session or just what we are learning in this MOOC course. All those things are not there.
Okay. Okay, good. What do you teach, by the way, Samhita?
Sir, I'm working as an assistant professor in an engineering college. I take classes for computer science engineering students.
Okay. Where is this?
Sir, Nagarjuna Engineering College, Bengaluru.
Okay, great. Your Hindi is quite good for a Bengaluru person. But nice.
सर हाँ, मैं 3-4 भाषा ऐसे ही बात करती हूँ सर, आराम से, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Anybody else with any other question?
I wanted to ask something.
Yeah.
Since you asked, what are the suggestions or what are your expectations from the course? Since we are in between completing the course, only 5 weeks are gone. My basic question is, maybe it's a very premature question. Maybe answers will be given in the next sessions. My question is, so far we have understood all the areas of creating this MOOC course. Basic question is suppose I want to create a course on a particular topic of, say, in banking terms, working capital assessment, if I want to create a course. So when I think about it, there are some preliminary things that I need to. I mean, planning of the course with respect to the maybe total length, with respect to the contents. So all those things, the basic thinking of before creating the course, can that be a part of this course? Meaning, when the idea generates, na, so that idea generation, giving weightage to the particular points to be covered, generic points being a MOOC course, and then going forward. These are all subsequent things which we have learned as to how to build the course and all those aspects. But
Let's do
basic, huh?
let's do that. Let's do that. So in the week 8, we will have a session on proposal writing. Okay. So how to write a proposal for a MOOC.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
We'll have a session on that, and we will try to show you some templates about what are the available proposal templates, like how does, and in fact, like how does Udemy ask for it, how does Swayam ask for it, how does other platform will ask for it. You have a template for a course proposal in a college. Try to see if we have a template, common template created for how to propose a book. Maybe that would be nice. And I think what G was also talking about it. So combining your idea and his idea, huh? Yes. So he wanted to say something. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, this LED5, which dealt with the licensing part of OER was very interesting, sir, because all these years we were just, trying to copy something and all. When I read it, I realized that I think most of the teachers, even in the CBSE system, they do it, and without any attribution. So the point is, this is highly unethical.
Yes.
So my one simple question was, sir, how safe, in case I think it is continuing with what Shruti ji asked, is that in case I decide to, let's say, use something from the OER repository, is it still safe? Because we are not ready to read all the nuances of the licensing.
Yes.
Somewhere they will insert a small small font line, and which would be very disastrous at a later stage. We would like mutual fund, they would keep the font so small only to get into a crisis.
I'll,
So
I'll answer that. I'll answer that. So yes, reading the license completely is required, but not possible every time. So the solution for that could be that we write to the authors, because that is the sure shot methodology of doing that. Second is, if they have specified the license number like 3.2, see Creative Commons 3 license or Creative Commons 4 license, then entire details of that license are available on the Creative Commons website itself, and they have to adhere to it. If they have shown that logo there, it means that they have to adhere to all the norms. And using those, we can use that as a OER for sure, based on whatever they have said. If it is non-commercial, or if it is share alike, or if it is by attribution, whatever that license is. The point here is that whenever we want to use such a content, the majority of the thing happens is in finding such content actually, which is suitable for my topic. You see, the LXT week was the hardest week for us, because finding LXTs for LXTs was a trouble for us, and that is where my TA team did a wonderful job. We have 3 of them right now. None of them have joined, but there is one Professor Natasha Gomes from Goa University. There is Professor Ajita Deshmukh from MIT Pune, and there is Professor Daisy Vadwa, who is from this place called Ludhiana. Okay, so these cross-country girls actually do all the running around for getting the right kind of content at the right place. And going with Shruti's question, so yes, so I think we will create some kind of a template, like which will ensure that the MOOC proposal will be learner centric. So we'll try to work on that. That's a nice idea. In the week 8, we will release that. That is a good target to have. Surbhi Sharma says my research area is MOOC and I am finding choosing LXT to address diversity quite challenging. Exactly the point I was missing. So can there be a checklist to match it? Yes. In fact, we will release a constructor on every module of LCM model. So if when we are talking about LED, we release a LED constructor. And yeah, last week, one of the TAs, his name is Sandeep Yadav, he conducted a Google Meet for using the constructor to create your LEDs. So that constructor will help you step by step to create your own LED. Last week he conducted another session where you can make the LED interactive. So even if it is not your own LED, you have somebody else's LED, how to insert a reflection spot in that technically, where the video will pause automatically, the screen will go blank and the question will appear. Unless you answer the question, video won't go ahead. So how to do that? So that was done in the last week's session. That session recording is available. We will share it with all of you. But the more important announcement is tomorrow evening from 6 to 8, he is conducting another session of how to create a LBD using this constructor. Okay, so all those people who want to use a hands-on technique for how to create a learning by doing activity should log into that session. He will take 2 hours of session. It's a very slow moving session, but you will get step-by-step explanation and experience of creating your own learning by doing activity. And what does it mean to frame a question? What does it mean to frame options? What are believable distractors? How to give customized constructive feedback for every option? All these points. I wanted to ask this. So have you read the feedback that is provided for a LBD? And what is your take on it? So similarly, for Surbhi, in the coming week, in the week after tomorrow, he will conduct a session on LXT generator. So LXT constructor will be given. So that time you can join and see how to create a LXT of your own. So yeah, I will take an advertising break in between of pushing my other announcements so that you all can make benefit out of it. Okay, so we have anybody else? Yeah, Samhita had raised hand in between. So go ahead.
Sir, it was a
Yeah.
mistake. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. But what I have a open question here. So how many people feel that writing proposal should also be part of this course, so that so you can type +1 if you agree with this statement. And I would just like to know by uh, the raise of these +1s, how many. So we will definitely incorporate that, and probably we'll have another Google Meet just to discuss that. Probably that session will be taken as a Google Meet session also. Yes. So how to write a proposal? Okay. So I have like our every LED has a reflection spot. So even Google Meet will have a reflection spot. So so here is a question for this thing. So I'll repeat the question if you cannot. So yeah, almost everyone has given +1 here. I can see Shashi Kumar. You haven't spoken anything, or same is Gothai Nayagi. Do you want to add something?
Sir, good evening to all. And this
Yes.
is Sakti. I am a professor in nursing and I'm working in Vinayaga Missions College of Nursing in Pondicherry.
Oh,
Longing
okay.
to create a MOOC in my domain, sir. I completed around 5 MOOC courses under Swayam portal. But still, no, I could find out that under our domain, the number of courses are very minimal. So I just wanted to create
You
MOOC
are,
courses in our domain.
yeah. So in Pondicherry, we have a organization called as Education Media Research Center, EMRC.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you can approach
Uh,
to EMRC and discuss your topic, and
okay.
probably you can do that. Okay.
Recently, I attended an e-content development in Pondicherry University, sir.
Radhika,
Radhika ma'am only, yes, yes, yes.
uh,
Radhika ma'am was there, and
Correct.
she said how to proceed with and how many consortiums are were there. Like that, she has oriented us.
Correct.
I have given a thing also, ma'am. We would like to do like this. Please help, like that. I just asked her out, and I think the
After
week
this course,
eight.
yeah, after this course on the week 8, when we will discuss the template for submitting a proposal, I think
Yeah,
that
that
will
will
be,
be helpful.
yes,
Yes.
we'll do that. Okay. Thank you for
Okay.
joining in.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are helping me to complete the India map now. So the Pondicherry part was missing. Good, good. Thank you for joining in.
Okay. Thank
Yes.
you.
Gothai Nayagi.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir. Good
Manoj. Yes,
evening.
go ahead. Gothai,
So
yes.
just reached home, so that's why I could not talk in
No,
between
that's
when the
okay.
session
I
started.
understand. I understand, and most of the teachers, I'm actually messaged in my alumni group. I was telling you the all the people who have done the course in the past. I just put up a message to all of them that interesting this discussion is going on here. If you have time, join in. So almost 70% of them wrote that, sir, we are on our way home now, so we cannot join, but we'll try to join. But we'll at least listen to it. So good, good,
I
good.
myself also come from the same Pondicherry, and
Ah,
myself, Fasi ma'am and Priyadashini are from the same institution.
okay, okay, great, good. What do you teach?
Uh,
What do you
so
teach?
I teach food science and nutrition to the nursing student.
Good.
So I'm working as there as lecturer, and
Okay.
this is my third MOOC course which I've joined, and this
Okay.
is an going expensive, and I have learned a lot. And
Okay.
yesterday in my class, I introduced a Kahoot game also. Started joining MOOCs,
Oh,
so
Kahoot.
their students
Okay.
were, yes, Kahoot,
Oh,
and
wow.
they were enjoying in the class.
Can
I
you,
also enjoyed.
can you please share the question that you put in Kahoot with all of us
Sorry.
in the discussion forum? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Whatever question you had posted, we want to
Okay,
just see the question.
okay,
Okay.
sir. Definitely.
Okay. So I'll
And
give a reflection spot and then I'll go to Manojji. So reflection spot is about giving customized constructive feedback. And since the topic has started about nutrition, so let me ask a question on nutrition, which everyone will understand. So here is the question, and maybe Dhairya or somebody can help me type this question also. So we have uh, uh, out of the uh, out of the fruits given below, which fruit is the best source of vitamin C? That is the question. Okay. So I give four answers. I have one answer. First answer one is pineapple. B is a banana. C is uh, lemon, and D is maybe orange. Okay, so A, B, C, D. These are the four options. Okay, you don't have to give me the correct answer. Maybe nutrition people will do it immediately, but the answer is not that. Okay, answer is this. You have to tell me what will the participants see if they click on option A, pineapple. So if this is the question given in a MOOC as a learning by doing activity and you click on that, now if the answer selected is pineapple, what should be the feedback given to the person? So yeah, you can type your answers. This is the reflection spot, and let us go to Manojji in between. You
Sir,
can type.
you mentioned that this MOOC program is a part of or is recognized as FDP. I guess you said this, sir.
Yes, yes,
Is it so, sir?
yes, yes, it is
This is
AICT, but it is I recognize by AICT right now. So all bodies need to recognize it. Like so, NCRT can do that probably. That
okay.
if your teachers take it, then this can be offered to them.
We will
Take API credits.
we will take it.
Show the
You-
screen where this sentence appears. So if you go to the about the course page, at the bottom of the page where there are social media icons, on top of that you will see this thing. Okay. Samvita says that if I click on a pineapple, the feedback should be given as right answer is lemon. But this is not a, this is just a feedback, right? Do you
No, sir. I'm still typing. It came out just now.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, go
First,
ahead. Okay, Shruti has, although pineapple is source of vitamin, but this is not the best one for B vitamin compared to other options. The best fruit here is orange, which has vitamins. I'm not talking about vitamin B, by the way, vitamin C. Okay, it's vitamin C. Okay, yes. So all of you try typing it out. Or if you cannot type and you are on a mobile phone, then you can speak. You can tell me the answer. Not a good distractor. Okay.
Because vitamin B, you can easily figure out.
Okay.
Orange and lemon gets close to it, sir. They are plausible distractors.
No. So only one is the correct answer, which is the best source.
Vitamin C main best source is lemon because the content is more compared to orange. We can give the
No.
explanation to the students.
Wait. What should you write when the person will click on option A, pineapple? What should be the feedback seen there?
Sir, there should be an
I think,
explanation about why pineapple is not the major source of vitamin C.
Agreed. So we will start off with saying option A, pineapple is wrong because pineapple is rich source of X, Y, Z, but not vitamin C. Okay, if this is the answer, everybody agrees to this. If you agree, please press +1. Okay, if you agree with this answer. Option A is incorrect. Pineapple is a rich source of something else, but not vitamin C. Okay. So here is my counter question to you now, Samhita. A lot of people are agreeing with you already in your party, but let us see. So then, what are they learning? So how will they get to the correct answer now? They will click on A and they will say, okay, not the correct answer. How will they get to the right answer? We have to take the learners to the right answer also.
The statement we will say the first statement will be it. Can you mute
Shruti, can you
it?
mute, please?
Thank you.
Yes, done. Go ahead.
The first statement will be that the pineapple is the wrong answer. The second statement is it is not having the major content, that is vitamin C is not the major source of it. In second part, we will explain that the lemon is the main source. Compared to rest of
Okay, wait. I am asking a question, everyone. Should we write that the lemon is the right answer after the second sentence? You can say, maybe you can write yes for Y, and if you feel no, you can write N. And that would be giving the answer on a plate now, right? So how do you give that? How is it constructive feedback? It is directly closing the discussion now.
Yes, sir, you are very right, sir. I think in reflection question, you have very clearly, guided all of us that it should first tell why option A, if it is wrongly ticked, is incorrect, and why option B is correct, and again why option C and D is also incorrect.
Correct. Right.
Then only the whole customized feedback and the loop is closed, sir.
Correct. So the point could be, so how about, a lot of people agree with that. Yes, the Priyadarshani has, Priyadarshani is from the Department of Nutrition. So I am very happy that she can answer. So she has given a nice idea. Citrus fruits are typically rich source of vitamin C. So see, we are not giving the correct answer directly. We are not saying lemon, but what we are giving is a hint towards that, right? So that is a good strategy. Okay, Shruti, go ahead.
No, Manoj sir answered. I was about to tell the same thing. So he has answered. Yes. Thank you, sir.
But now, all of you guys, do you agree that this is a better strategy to give them a path towards the correct answer? Not give the correct answer, but give a path. Like citrus fruit or fruits which are sour in taste are typically, they will contain vitamin C in larger amounts. Something like that. Is that a good option? Yes or no? YN? You can go ahead and type. Okay, who else has not participated yet? I want to pick up that person now. I am suddenly getting into the teacher mode now. Excuse me for that. But if there is anybody else who wants to say anything, please go ahead. Sujit in between had raised hand, and then I think I borrowed his topic, so he did not say
No, sir, I
anything
was
yet.
about to say the same thing which Manoj sir has said,
Ah,
but I think he has
okay.
already covered that thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, now I
yeah.
have the last question. So if someone clicks on see lemon, okay, if I see, exactly, Samvita, you are right. Two citrus fruits are in the list. If I click on see lemon, what should be the feedback returned to that person? Give me exact word by word reply. Don't give me half reply.
No, sir. Then
Okay.
in that case, your question should be changed to tick all that apply.
Yeah, no, no, no. I am saying if I click on see lemon, okay, and if say, lemon is the correct answer, suppose by virtue of something, I remove the orange probably from there. I put coconut there just for the simplicity part. Okay, now it will start with it is the correct answer. Okay, now what next should I write? Is it sufficient if I write it is the correct answer? Because somebody may have clicked on C lemon by fluke also. So they will, what is the learning that they will have? They will have zero learning. They just hit a jackpot by clicking there. So, what to give feedback to people when they say C lemon? It is the correct answer is the first sentence. Agreed. What is the next part? You are correct, and give explanation why it is correct. Yes, you can say that it is a citrus fruit and it has, right. uh, we can specify like how much vitamin C content it has. Like average lemon has some whatever milligrams or whatever that measurement is. I'm not a good scientist actually that way, but yeah, so you can formulate that. But like Manoj sir was saying, you can also add that other options mentioned here are good for everything else. Like somebody has iron and something has something else. So we can mention that. That is the learning part. I can read the feedback and also learn something at the same time. So this is what it meant by customized constructive feedback. And that is very important. Okay, Gothai, go ahead.
Sir, from the food science field, like best
I
source.
am not able to hear you properly. Maybe you can switch off your video and then just use audio.
Yes, sir. Now, can you able to
Yeah.
hear me? So,
Yes, yes, perfect.
vitamin C is the best source of vitamin. Sorry, lemon is the best source of vitamin C, and the top one is the amla. Okay, so that's a one. It's a good source actually.
Yes,
But
yes,
apart from that, pineapple is also a good source of vitamin C. When you talk
correct.
about lemon, it has 53 milligram of vitamin C, and if you talk about pineapple, it contains only 48 milligram of vitamin C. In compared with the other option, banana has less amount of vitamin C. So
Correct.
I think I have answered for that.
Yes, yes. So the point here being that we have to have the learning component present even in our feedback, so that they learn from even answering the thing. I have somebody joining in off late right now. I think it was who joined just now. Arul Prasad joined. Hello, and Elizabeth Jacob hasn't spoken anything. So, Elizabeth, if you are listening to us, please say something. We have Vijaya and Samhita joining in also. Satish joined in. Anyone of you who want to speak anything, please go ahead. So yeah, so look at it, like the feedback was so nice that okay, we got a lot of information about this thing. So I will tell you one thing, that as teachers, we know all these things. The only point is that when we make an online course and we have to give a LBD and we have to type in the feedback, I think it is there that most of the teachers do some kind of shortcuts and don't write it. But if you follow the LBD procedure, like tomorrow, Sandeep Yadav is going to conduct a LBD constructor workshop for all of you. If you follow that, I think, and you create your own LBD through that workshop, I think it will be a great thing to have. and yeah, probably people will try. Yeah, we will share the link. Yeah, you you will get the link, sir. Our hunters are very good. They will hunt you down wherever you are, and they will give you the link. Yes. So my appeal to the people who joined afterwards, Satish and Samhita and Vijaya and anybody else, Elizabeth, or Durga Pallavi. I have not seen any text from her or something. Arul Prasad. If you guys are able to listen to me, you can go ahead. We are actually just 10 minutes more. We as per our plan, and we one more question, and everyone can write in the chat. So if have you registered for the exams? So you can write +1 and tell us whether you have registered for the exams. Okay, great. Maybe in by the time everyone does that, just because we are on nutrition, just stay hydrated, all of you, wherever you are. Go ahead.
Sir, this technological tools part, sir, I think all participants will agree. Sir, when we try to access some technological tools or app, there is a bit of risk involved in the sense that which one we should install because it asks for access to n number of things, sir, right from your Gmail to this. Sir. And since I work with the government establishment, I get little skeptical about giving an access. So this is an area. Then I use my daughter is doing, my son is doing BTech from DTU, Delhi Technological University, sir. So I thought of taking the his laptop and use it instead of using mine. Is that a correct concern, sir? Number one, sir. And number two, sir, is it possible for you, sir, because you're leading it so very well, sir, that in some of the technological tool, is it possible for you to demonstrate a simulation, creating some this thing and then creating a data and then analyzing it and reporting it, or some simulation? Is it possible for a couple of technological tools, sir?
Okay, so first one I'll talk about the safety part. Uh, most of the tools, I think majority of tools nowadays ask for your Google ID, and then they will automatically give you a red carpet welcome into their tool. And that is simply because they get to access your data. So although it is a very easy way to get into any tool for trying it out, it is also compromising your data at many times. But the other counter question is that yes, your data has been compromised at multiple levels already. So it is not really very bad situation there. To safeguard yourself from that, all you can do is you can maintain a different ID for this thing. So what I do is like I create another ID which is only used for all these login purposes, and I use that to get my pass to such tools, and therefore we recommend that try to stick to the LXTs that we are providing, because when we talk about Piazza or if we talk about Discord, we have tested it and we have found it that they don't have any fraudulent things in that, and therefore we are recommending it to you. So these tools you can go without fail. In the sense, for example, we had removed this thing called as H5P was our very commonly used tool for inserting a reflection spot in a video. That was used for so many years. We already have content also for it. But we realized that recently H5P had changed its policy and it is no more free now. So for even for just going inside, it will ask for a login, and after login also it will not give the options that are very interesting. So we discontinued using that, and therefore last week when Sandeep conducted the workshop, he conducted it on a new tool called as PlayPOSIT, PLAYPOS.IT. Now this one, this tool, because we have done it and we have tested it, and therefore we are doing the demo, you can use it without any trouble for the time being. But yes, Edpuzzle. Okay, so we also did Edpuzzle, by the way. Even H5P for that matter, Edpuzzle, both have now become almost like what is the new term they called it, that freemium. So it is partly free and partly premium. But the things which are available in free world are very less. But I will give you a meta answer to it. More than that, I think if you look at technology these days, it is catching up with the human brain. If you if you think of a reflection spot, then you will think of play posit to insert a reflection spot. The technology comes only when you can actually imagine a scenario. So you want a pause in the video, then you can use play posit. Okay, so my thing goes here, that if you have a very good design place where you can actually go and brainstorm about the idea about how you want to create a video, how you want to make a reflection spot, then technology will help you in making it, editing it, and adding good titles and flashy animations and all that. All these tools are available, but they will happen only after you have done extremely good scripting in first place. So my although I am an animator, most of the people keep asking me, tell me the tool on animation. I tell them, first show me a storyboard which is very creative, and then I'll tell you the tool. But so that's how it is. Okay, I have a question from Arul Prasad. Can you please tell me how to document reflective learning practices? Oh my God. Okay, this is actually the exact reading material we have provided last week, I suppose. So that paper had some very interesting insights. So if you have missed out on that LXT particularly, my suggestion is please go back to the week of LXT where we have given a link for that. Arul, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Arul, go ahead.
Yes, I got it, sir. Because I today only I went through it, sir. And after going through it, I felt like I need to document it and produce it to my institution. So I had
Okay.
certain doubts on how exactly it has to be done.
So you
And
can do one more thing. You can post it on the discussion forum. My
yes,
discussion forum moderators would like to give you more links about more papers which are about this domain, because we searched at least 7 papers, and we gave LXT only for the first one paper out of all the papers that we have searched for. So we have a bank of papers also. So maybe we'll release that with you, for you,
yes.
and you
Thank you,
can
sir.
read. I will take, like, because we have last 5 minutes probably. I would request all the DFMs and TAs to just wave once at least and show your faces to all of them, uh, because you guys are the back end fighting the fort all the time, and I think it is important that you guys are seen. So anyone who is present right now,
And
and
we will clap, sir.
huh?
And we will clap for them, sir.
Yes, we should clap for them. That's a nice thing. Yeah. So, yeah, Suprabha, if you are there, Suprabha,
Sir, I'm here.
yeah. Yes. So she's Suprabha. Suprabha is currently. Why don't you tell about yourself?
Yeah, so hi, I'm Suprabha. I'm one of the TAs of the course, and I'm currently a researcher in technology department at IIT.
Yes, yes. I think your audio was clipping. Maybe you can switch off the video and then speak. Yeah. But I'll complete the sentence. So she's with the Education Technology Department at IIT Bombay, and she is using the official course email ID because she is the administrator for it. And so you can see her name as NOC24GE12, which is the course code right now. Okay, Dairya, go ahead.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm uh, Dhairya Pandya. I'm currently pursuing Master of Science in E-Learning from MIT ADT Pune, and working with Sameer sir on this MOOC as a TA. And
Okay,
I've completed this course in the last offering only.
yeah, last year.
Yes, last year.
Aparajita,
Yes, sir. Good evening, all of
yeah,
you. Uh, Actually, I'm associated with Samir sir since 3 to 4 years. During my tenure in LCM course, actually, I have taken that course not exactly to learn. that was actually forced by the institute, but as I proceed in the course, I found it very much interesting and I completed it. And now and after that also, I worked with Samir sir regarding the discussion forum as a discussion forum moderator. And after that also, in the COVID time also, we worked on various courses. Like there was another course also that I was associated with the course team. So in this way, actually, since 4 years, I'm associated with the team, and that the learning is very vast due to this association, I can say.
And interestingly, she is like ideal MOOC student of the course. We have never met each other, in fact, although we are in Gujarat for last 2 years, but I have never met her. But we should meet soon, probably. I have
Yes.
Ajita Deshmukh, who is joining from Pune right now. She is part of the content team who is kind of searching all these LXTs for you. And Ajita, can you just say hello?
Yes, hi everyone. I have just reached home, so I don't know whether I should switch on my camera or not. Okay, so
So say
maybe I
hi,
am the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anna.
Just reached home. Hi everyone. So I'll just switch it off again. So, yeah, probably along with Daisy and others and Natasha and the entire content team, we are responsible for any miseries as well as any fun that you are having in the course. Both of it.
Yes. The
We are the face for that.
whatever you have. Okay, great. We also have Debayan. Debayan was also one of the participants of the course. Debayan, can you just say hi?
Hello, I'm just coming from my college, so
Okay.
I'm on the way. Uh,
Yeah.
so, what is the topic going on? I don't know actually.
You just responded to my message on the group, like some amazing discussion is going on. So, by the
Right.
way, these all are the participants of the LCM 2024 course going on, and we had a live session just now, and they had a lot of other questions and all that. So, I just said that maybe I'll introduce my alumni team also here, and that's why you are here. So, anyway, thanks for joining. So, if anyone else has a question, probably you can post it, or maybe you can send a message. You can put it up on the WhatsApp group and things like that. But I am extremely happy to see all of you, talk to you in person, which was not happening otherwise. And I think it has been a great thing. We will do one more such thing towards the end of the course also. For people, I have one more polling question. So, have you completed all the KQs so far? Is the question. Have you completed all the knowledge quizzes so far? Right? Yes or no? Because the rules say that if you don't complete 6 knowledge quizzes, you cannot write the exam. Okay. And so I am thinking of a slightly new idea. I am going to introduce an additional quiz for people who may miss out. So if you have given 5 quizzes and you are left with one quiz, and you, because of that, you are not able to qualify for the exam after paying the money, I am thinking of offering one more additional quiz in the 8th week so that you can complete that, and then you'll be eligible for writing the exam in person. Oh, you have missed one. Okay, so Priyadarshani, all those who have missed one, you can miss one more, but no more than that. And then ensure that you score good marks in the rest of the 6. Okay, so that is the point. Okay, you have missed one. Okay, so those who have missed one, don't worry. We will take only 6 out of 8. So should not be a problem, but we'll try to organize one more quiz for all of you to catch up. I have Dr. Jayakrishnan joining in from Chennai right now, but he was in another meeting probably, so he didn't. But you must have seen him in other videos. Oh, I should not say videos, LEDs that you have seen. And so JK, as we call him, anything we want to share here, or we can close the meeting now? I think he's still in the meeting, but he just came to stop the video recording because he is the in charge of recording right now. He is recording it in Chennai. So I think
There is one person. I can see the name only Manoj. He's raised the hand. I
I
want to
just,
ask.
sir, this concession, sir, which we have proactively granted to all of us is actually a welcome move, sir, because the problem is, like in CBSE examination system also, I have been strongly advocating that the concession to the learner should be given, because we are moving away from the system of term and examination to something called semester based, because you cannot assess the, the ability of a child in a single short affair. And so I am really happy, sir, you could realize this, sir. और आपने एक जो चाहे नॉलेज क्विज हो, चाहे वो रिफ्लेक्शन क्विज हो, सर, मेरा एक बड़ा पोलाइट सबमिशन रहेगा, आई थिंक ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स, सर, क्योंकि कई बार क्या होता है, एवरीवन इज इन जॉब, सर, and and like unlike typical learners who are completely occupied with this, we are occupied in our job also. So at times what happens, sir, ki we are not able to concentrate on this and we miss out. And when you complete, let us say 4 or 5 weeks, only to come to know that, okay, one of the assignment is missed out and now you're not eligible, the whole spirit is lost, sir. So my request is, because I have been dealing with the children and we always try to give some concessions, because end of the day, my failure is not because of the opportunities given or granted to me. It is because I am not able to qualify. That's a separate issue. So I'm happy that you have considered it, sir. So maybe for assessment, for RQ, for KQ, if you could give us 2 additional, I have tried to complete, but maybe there could be time where I will not be able to complete also. So maybe a concession can be considered, sir.
yeah, so this concession is an interesting one. We are, this is from NPTEL side actually. The whatever the 6 out of 8 is by NPTEL design or Swayam design. What we are doing is, instead of 8, we are releasing 9 or we are releasing 10 in order for people to catch up with the missing part. The other part of like RQ and the release date of that has a problem because the answers will be seen after that. So the delay of deadline causes that the answers will also be released later on, because till then we cannot release the answers. So for people who are solving it on the first day or the second day are waiting like 14 days, कब आएगा answer इसका, and how will I come to know कि मेरा कैसे हुआ था? So that is the catch here. So it happens. But as I said that, okay, this is, performance is not the key here. So I think Satish has a hand raised. Okay, go ahead, Satish. And by the way, can you all switch on the microphone, cameras for a while? We can just take a good picture of the family. Okay, yeah, Satish.
Yeah, this is to add on to what was just mentioned. This weekly assessments is the practice which is in NPTEL for some reason, right?
Yes.
Would that be instead, made like a midterm? Like IIM Bangalore has their Swayam courses also, and that seems to be kind of workable for working professionals. They have just one midterm and one end term. Probably that could be made maybe 2 or 3, because this weekly, when I had enrolled in some courses, something comes up for working people, and probably even for students, there may be some other issue. So this adding one extra assessment is one way. Instead, if it can be, just have it as probably 2 midterms and 2 or 3 midterms, and probably any 2 of them or something, which will probably, that will also lead to much more. I mean, this is the feedback I got from some students also, that will lead to much more participation in courses, and the completion rates will probably increase. That's one of the major concerns of MOOCs, right? Low completion rates. So that's a feedback, please think of.
Point to think of. It's a classic discussion between formative assessment and summative assessment, but beyond that also, I think there is also an interesting point here to be noted, which is like, so when it translates, so this is a course for mostly for teachers. This is not a course for students. So not many students are taking this course. But when we do a curricular course, for example, we do a course for BTech second year, or we do it for BSc third year. Now that has to go with their curriculum, that has to go with their timetables and semesters and all that. And in that case, it happens so that if they delay the planning to watch the video later on and all that, then they miss the bus completely. So I think it is similar to like class structure, like you have 3 hours of class in a week and you have to attend classes. You can miss a class here and there, that's okay, but then at least if you join the tutorials or you join the discussions in the class later on, you can get it from there. So that's the model that Swayam is trying to mimic when we design such courses. And so this course can be an exception for that. So we have an option called a self-paced course now. So that will go on for a year and you can come there and complete anything. The only missing link there is that we cannot have the moderation, the discussion forum support for a year, waiting for like 2 people or 3 people coming every day. So that's the trade-off, but it's a worth suggestion. I think we should look into it. Okay.
So the ideal, the best thing would be, sir, only continuing with what Mr. Satish has said, sir. Maybe before we reach to the final term and examination, which will lead to tangible outcome, which is again certification, sir. So maybe once you can figure out after all 6 assignment, 6 KQs, 7 RQs, and then you can give us, okay, this is one area which was missed out. So one last option can be given so that that does not become a disqualifier, sir.
Correct. So yeah, that is why we are trying to do that. And if you look at it, it's only attempt. It is not the score in that. So score is like kept at 35% or something. So you have to score very minimal in those things. The question happens with the time management. So if your registration has been done after 2 weeks of the course has started, you have already missed the first quiz. That is where the problem. But therefore, we extended the first week deadline also by 7 days in order to allow the people who were joining in late. So that was the reason. But anyway, we will look into it. Probably, yeah, we should be able to generate many quizzes. I think we should just keep it's like a buffet counter probably. You just keep keep more desserts available. That's it. Okay, great. So thank you all for joining. I hope someone has clicked a picture. I am not able to do the window setting to multiple views, but if somebody has done it, can you confirm at least like that we are doing it? Anyone of Okay, I'll go to tile mode. Okay, yes. So all those who are here.
Sir, I'm taking
great.
the screenshot. So please, I request everyone to turn on the videos.
All those who can do that, please go ahead.
Please turn on the video, Satish sir.
Yes. Now these are class monitors in action.
Okay, ready, cheers, smile.
People are in car. Amazing. Okay, the second screen.
Yes, sir, done.
Done. Okay, great. So nice talking to all of you. Thank you very much for joining in. It was amazing discussion. Looking forward to more participation in this thing. And let us, yeah, you are already in the family now. So like you said, you may expect an invitation toward the end of the course to become a moderator also for the next year. So that is how it is. JK is here now. JK, some final words.
Yeah, I mean, good to see all learners over here. I hope most of you would have registered for exams also. So, but yeah, I think much more than exams, I think it is most of what you do even after exams inside in your classes. That's the more important part. And though we say learner-centric MOOC, I think it is equally applicable for online, any type of online as well as face-to-face classes. And with having this much of hybrid kind of interactions happening across in regular courses as well, I think the principles remain the same. I mean, in fact, Samir would have already told you that, I mean, this was borrowed from active learning principles in the classroom, face-to-face classroom. We have adapted it to online settings. Similarly, I think now you should look at how do you now extend it back to a hybrid setting where you have both online as well as face-to-face classes. I think it would be a nice, especially after the subsequent, once the course gets over, it would be interesting how many of you come back to the discussion forum and share your experiences. This is something that we have never seen in any of the courses. So it would be great if some of you can come back even after the course ends, continue the discussion forum. I mean, post your experiences, and we have more people. People coming, and I think the LXI is new going even after the course.
We lost you now, but yeah, I get the
So,
point.
yeah. I was saying let the LXIs continue even after the courses. I think that's
Yes,
the
yes.
point, and
Or
we will definitely have a.
Or they become discussion
No,
forum moderators for the next.
Absolutely. And we will definitely think of a self-paced version of the course pretty soon from NPTEL Plus. I mean, if there is enough interest, and the other part of it is we want to know how many of you are actually interested to even do this in a self-paced mode, because one thing that will be lacking in self-paced, like what Samir said, is this continuous discussion support. That would be really hard. So we want to really think about it. Of course, in the upcoming weeks, we'll talk about LCM Lite and other things. So maybe we can take inspiration from there and do an LCM Lite version of the LCM when we run it in self-paced mode.
Okay, chalo. Thank you all. Good evening, and see you tomorrow when Sandeep Yadav will conduct a training for creating your learning by doing activities. So we sign off from LCM team now. Bye. Thank you. You can stop recording now.